if I was training him or I was in his corner.
Gervonta, Tank Davis, and Floyd Mayweather are back at it again, as Mayweather becomes the latest boxing pro to call out Davis over his controversial draw against Lamont Roach. Now, Davis finally has a chance to fire back, but with so many critics coming at him, he might not be able to take them all on.
Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the say Terrence Crawford should fight?
Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford, Kezin Davis, Kermel Moton, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and many other boxing professionals have come for Tank, and even Ryan Garcia, who showed up as a friend after his last fight, has gone. Against him this time, Floyd Mayweather became the latest name in the list, but no sooner had he made his comments than Tank came for him.
Hey,
Wow.
it's just my honest opinion, you know, but once again, I don't have no say-so.
It's the first time in Gervonta Tank Davis's career that he'll be ending a match without a victory, and just the third time he's heard the final bell after the 12th round. In his other 28 fights, Davis ended with a knockout, but this time was different. The general consensus among boxing fans is that Davis robbed Lamont Roach of his victory, and that's the primary reason Floyd Mayweather spoke out. According to Floyd, his comments weren't about their past beef, but rather the context surrounding Davis's controversial draw. To be honest, more boxing professionals have spoken out in support of Gervonta Tank Davis after this fight than in recent memory. Initially, the fight against Lamont Roach was predicted to have a low turnout, but with over 19K fans, it set a Barclays Center record. Surprisingly, the fight has generated more commentary from boxing professionals than any of Davis's recent bouts. Floyd Mayweather, who has been a victim of similar situations, criticized Davis, accusing him of influencing the judges to score the fight in his favor. This sentiment is shared by many in the boxing community, who believe that the 9th round incident, where Davis took a knee for unknown reasons, should never have happened.
You know, when these guys, you know, certain fighters, when they want to fight, our job is to line it up. And us fighters, we're warriors. We always going.
Floyd Mayweather stated that Gervonta Tank Davis lost the fight, but his record was saved due to what he claims was manipulation with corrupt judges ahead of the bout. As is often the case, controversy surrounding the fight emerged on a weekend packed with major boxing events. While Sandor Martin's close victory over Alberto Pello also sparked discussion, the controversy surrounding Davis's fight has been treated as a scandal in the United States. The fighter, once considered the face of boxing, had his unbeaten record preserved for questionable reasons. Davis's knee on the ground during the 9th round should have resulted in a point deduction, but no penalty was enforced, adding fuel to the fire of the debate.
I mean, he's a great fighter, and my bad.
Oh, you're good, man.
And
Gervonta Tank Davis explained that the grease from his dreadlocks caused his vision to be obstructed during the fight, which he claimed prevented him from seeing clearly. The judges ultimately scored the bout a draw, leaving Lamont Roach without a chance to pull off the upset in what many believe should have been a win for him based on the scoring criteria. This situation, which has sparked controversy in the boxing world, echoes the scandal Floyd Mayweather himself once faced. The focus on Tank's hairstyle and the grease used on it has raised doubts, with the fighter himself stating that he styled his hair on Wednesday, and despite training and weigh-ins leading up to the fight, he made no excuses. The stylist, identified on social media, also explained the amount of grease used, adding further intrigue to the situation.
Explained the fighter's stylist, found by Lee the Brand on social media.
I don't want to say like he's just a scumbag, but it's like he's a great fighter, and sometimes he can be.
Gervonta Tank Davis explained that he took a knee during the fight because he couldn't see due to grease from his dreadlocks and had to ask his corner for a towel. However, this explanation has been met with skepticism, especially since he styled his hair on Wednesday before the fight on Saturday, and had no issues with it during press events, training, and the weigh-in. There are no excuses, as Davis himself pointed out, questioning how much grease he used. The bizarre situation came after a great combination from Lamont Roach at close range, which made the fight even more contentious. Despite the close nature of the fight, the referee did not deduct points, and the scorecards ended in a draw. Davis was defending his title, but the incident sparked more debate, as boxing history is full of stars overcoming similar situations, something many feel Davis should have done too. One of the main examples often referenced is what happened to Floyd Mayweather, a fighter who rarely faced real trouble in the ring. The record-breaking Oscar de la Hoya managed a win on one judge's scorecard, but ultimately lost a fight by a split decision in what was one of the closest bouts of Mayweather's unbeaten career. No other fighter has come close to taking Mayweather to a split decision victory, highlighting his dominance and untested nature on the scorecards. While many fighters have struggled to land significant damage on Mayweather, he's only been knocked down once in his professional career, and that knockdown didn't result from a damaging punch.
Called the knockdown. And is something wrong with the left hand of Floyd Mayweather? We're not exactly sure.